Alright guys, hello, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about how basically the Chinese government tried to get at me. Like, they tried to get my location after I've been talking about them. It's not bullshit, I swear to god. I'm sad I don't have like screenshots or whatever, but like at the moment I was so fucking scared. I did not think about doing that. Now like I swear I would have done it, but like I don't care if you don't believe me or not, I just feel like sharing it, so here it is. This started like in November this year. I went visiting my mother in my home country, which is Romania, and I know it has nothing to do with China yet, but like hear me out. I spent a whole week in Romania with my mom, and every day we would go in the morning to Felix, which is like this resort where you like have nice baths and you get massage from like sexy muscular men. Anyway, one of the days we like, it was like midday and we were going back to the car, and I remember I started telling her about how I found out that, like, you know, China, they have this ID system through cameras, and they have like 7 cameras for each person. Like they have 7 times more cameras than they have people in the country, and everything is like monitored, and they know what you do and where if you go to work and stuff like that, because they're communistic and they want to like know everything about you, which is pretty scary. Which is like, you know, it's very interesting but scary. And from there the two of us started talking about like weird stories we heard and like articles, like news and shit. There were stories like, there was once this rich man in China who like wanted to escape the country, and the only way he found to do it was by hiding in the instrument boxes of a band and staying those for like 10 hours until like he got out of the country basically. And then he hid his identity and stuff, which is, you know, it's pretty sad to think like you're rich in your own country and you have to leave. I doubt he took much money with him. Anyway, we got home, we had some food, and we both did our own thing. Like hours later, I go to the toilet and I opened the phone for the first time during that day. Like I didn't open it once. I didn't care about it. It's vacation. I'm not opening my phone. And I was on the toilet, and yeah, it's on the toilet. Like the most important part of the story is actually on the toilet, like no joke. Yeah, so basically I got in the bathroom, sat down and did my business, and I opened my phone and I was checking the internet, you know, like I always do. And basically what happened is it started acting very weird. Like every time I would try to like click on something, I would be redirected to a site like constantly, and I was like, what the fuck? And the site was Baidu.com. At the time I didn't know what the fuck it was. It was in English, so I didn't think anything. And it would constantly ask like something like Baidu wants to access your location or something like that. And I was like, fuck no. I constantly pressed no and I kept getting redirected. I was like, yeah, well, that's what watching porn on your phone does. And then I realized after a while it stopped, nothing happened. I didn't have to do anything, it just stopped. Like after like 2 minutes of this, it just stopped. And I was like, okay, that was weird. Okay, I should check what the fuck is Baidu. So I Google what is Baidu, and then I found out what it was. And I was like, fuck, okay. I'm scared. Basically Baidu is like the Google equivalent in China. Like that's their browser, that's what they use as a browser. And I was like, okay, that's fucking scary. That's why I didn't take a screenshot, because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was the fucking Chinese government. I just thought it was some random ass virus I got from watching porn on my phone. Minutes later, I'm like scared. I was shitting myself. Good thing I was on the bathroom. And I was like, they legit heard me and my mom speak about them and legal shit, and now they want to know my location. And you might think, you might be like, okay, you might say, so what, you know, like what a big deal. You said no, you're fine. Well, to me this feels like a massive breach in like what I thought online safety was. But I guess now I really know how open and vulnerable you are. Even though you keep hearing about it, you don't believe it. Like you think, yeah, well, I know how the internet works and whatever. I'm 20, like I know how the internet works. I know how to be safe. I use just Google and stuff like that. Well, no. They basically, I don't know if it was TikTok on my phone or whatever, they heard what me and my mom were talking, and like how we said that like China sucks or whatever. Like the stories made China look like it sucks, and we were like, sorry if you're Chinese or whatever, I've never been there, so I wouldn't know, but like all these stories like really messed up with us. Like we were like, fuck, I would never live there, whatever. and to then have the Chinese Google try to find my location multiple times and ask for my location like 1 hour, 2 hours later when I open my phone. And it wouldn't be like, you know, it was like the normal redirect. It felt like it was into the app, into the, I was using the internet app from Samsung, like not Google Chrome. I was using the internet, like everything I would search, like for example, that's a weird thing. I would search google.com and I would be redirected to Baidu. I would search, I remember I searched Reddit, it would start loading and then bung, next second, not like a reload. Next second I would be on Baidu. And I would constantly ask for my location. I was like, I didn't know at the time what it was, as I said, but it was weird. I thought it was just a virus, so I was like, yeah, cool. But then when I realized it's fucking Chinese owned like internet site, I was like, okay, that's pretty fucked up. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. Like, I know it doesn't have like a big plot twist or whatever, but like, just imagine you stay with your mom in your car and you talk about a country, and then when you get on your phone, you keep getting redirected to their browser, their official browser, which is Bandai. What was the name? Which is fucking Bandai? What was it? Fuck, I can't remember the name. Baidu, yeah, Baidu. They would keep trying to find your location because you were speaking about them. Now I don't know what it was, because I don't think Google Ads did it. I think it was TikTok, maybe. So yeah, let me know if you ever had any stories like this, like share it with me. I would really love to hear, like actually really love to hear if you had any sort of experience like this. I tried googling to see if anyone else experienced this thing with Baidu, and I didn't find anything. So it's either people were lazy or scared of saying anything, but I felt like I really need to share this story because it's really fucking scary. And also, if you like the way I make videos, even though I'm at the beginning and I'm learning, please let me know. Please let me know by subscribing that you appreciate what I did. And yeah, be careful online. It's fucking scary shit. Like, I don't know what to say. It's pretty fucking dangerous out there. Like, I thought it was safe, you know. I thought, yeah, like, you know, I'm just staying on the main sites, I'll be safe, and, you know, I can talk about whatever I want. But no, you can't talk about anything you want on your phone anymore. If you have my phone was in my pocket. Oh no, it was in my mom's bag. That's the thing. It wasn't like in my hand. It was in my mom's bag, and it was also at my feet, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So can you imagine? It heard me speaking about the Chinese government and shit like that, and then they wanted to find my ID, my location, which was fucking scary. Anyway, have a good night, guys, and see you next time.